What is up, YouTube? It's Tom from Tech Time, and I'm back with another video. Today, I'm talking about a Bluetooth headset, but these are a little bit different than your typical Bluetooth earbuds. These are the OV Pros. They come from a company called OV Loop, and they are kind of like were a startup at one point. The founder is on, I think his fourth or fifth startup. Real crazy go-get-it entrepreneur, it seems like. The company is out of Boston, so I thought that was really cool, local to where I'm from. So when they reached out to me, I said, definitely give them a shot. They did send these out for review, but this will be my unbiased review. And with these headphones, there's actually quite a bit to get into because they go hand in hand with an app called OV Loop, and the app is kind of like a voice assistant app type of thing. It gives you voice and text messages you can send to people instantly from the headset. So you can use the headset and say, send my girlfriend a text message saying, I love you. It will send the text in voice and also a transcribed text message. So that seems really cool. I got to look into it a little bit more if you both have to be on the app together, if it's one of those things you have to invite people. I think it is pretty much going to be like that. And from the little bit of research that I've done, you can use the OV Loop app without these headphones with another headset, Bluetooth headset, but it definitely works better with these. And then you can also use voice activating assistant with Siri, Google, the OV, or Alexa. So that's really cool. It's got a patent pending on it. Seems really good. They are high in price. They're $179, but at the time of filming this video right here, before my testing, there was a $30 off coupon on Amazon. So if you're interested in these, definitely check out the link below for Amazon. Disclaimer, I am an Amazon affiliate member, so any type of purchases you make through my link, I will get a small percentage of the qualified purchases. So, that helps with production costs and buying things for the channel, things like that. Definitely, big thank you to you in advance if you do use the link, but just want to throw that disclaimer out there that I do make a little bit off of Amazon links. Getting back to these, like I said, the link will be down in the description with the most updated price. Hopefully, if you are interested, that $30 off is still available because that seems like a killer deal. Like I said, these guys are out of Boston. They have offices, all over the country, but their main location is in Danvers. So I'm, really interested in taking a look at these, and it's always good to support, some local companies. And these seem like they have a really good thing going on for them. How well they implemented is another thing. I also want to check out the sound quality. $179. It should have pretty good sound quality. Let's take a look at the box. On the back, it does compare themselves to a whole slew of other headphones. You get the Bose QC35s, the Beats Solo 3s, the AirPods, and then you also have the Bose QC30s. The other OV Executives, which is, I think, a little bit of a higher model than these. But these ones right here have hands-free voice chats, voice-activating assistants. They have noise cancellation, active noise cancellation. You can mute calls, ambient and chat mode, Alexa and voice music, Siri and Google button. Then you have a line in for flights, PCs, things like that. Battery, continuous talk playtime, 14 hours. So overall, sounds pretty amazing. Let's open up the box and take a look at what you get inside the box. In here, thank you for choosing OV Pro. We hope you enjoyed this product, and then they go on to say, hope your experiences are good. This is a quick start guide. Getting started, start off by charging the OV Pros with the USB-C connector. That's always good to read right there, USB-C. That sounds nice. To pair, you hold the play power button until the OV Pro turns on, enable Bluetooth pairing on your mobile device, and select OV from the list of available devices. Voice activated multiple assistants. And we'll get into that a little bit more in the full review. Let's take a look at the back. 4 ways to use the buttons. You have a single press, a double press, a triple press, and a long press. So that could become a bit confusing, but we'll see how well it works. On the earbud, you have a command, you have answer and calls, and then you have Siri and Google Assistant with the 1 push. With the 2 push, you have OV Chat using the app. on the left arm of the armband, and in the neckband, you have your microphone, and then you have a press on the left side. One press is a Alexa or mute calls. Two is wake words. A long press is noise cancel. So that's probably your ambient mode. But on the right side, you also have your play and pause, your next track, your previous track, and then your volume plus and minus. And then you also have chat mode, ambient mode, and ambient volume. So there's quite a bit to digest there. Let's see what we got inside right here. Notice Tom Brady sitting in the background, just chilling. Local Boston guy. Figured I'd break him out because, you know what I'm saying, this is a Boston company. So you have USB Type-C to 3.5, so you can use these wired. Then you have some ear tips, looks like two different pairs, plus whatever's on the headphones. Then you have a USB-C charging cable. You also have another set of winged tipped earbud tips right there. So those will stay in the ear a little bit better depending on the style that you like. Let's see if we can get these headphones out. So these remind me of kind of like the LG Tones. They have that, you know, thick neckband look. And then you have your headphones right here, the earbuds. So they're actually pretty nice style, left and right. You have your buttons, and then you have your left button, your right button, and then you have your buttons on there. I don't know if you can see those. So overall, nice and flexible. In the back has like a little bit of a rubber coating, and then plastic on the sides. It says OV Pro. These are gunmetal. They do come in rose gold. I'm going to try these on real quick behind the camera and see how well they fit in my ear. Wow, those are actually really, really comfortable. So I can't wait to test these out. I'm going to be back at the end of the video, probably a week or two. I'm going to test these out and really, you know, go in depth with them because I got to test out the app and a couple other things, test sound quality. They're really, really claiming a lot, and at a price tag of 180 bucks at the manufacturer and retail price, they are really shooting high. So I'm hoping they can land it and, you know, hit it out of the park, especially, like I said, being a local company. I hope big things for them, but we'll see. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the video with my full review. This probably will be a long video because these things do quite a lot. So catch you in a little while. What is up, guys? I'm back, and I've been rocking these headphones for about 2.5 weeks now, and I'm totally impressed. These things are a jack of all trades and definitely more than what I expected from a pair of just, you know, Bluetooth headphones. These are the build that we spoke about earlier. You know, neckband style. I like that because you can fit in a bigger battery, so it's a little bit more, you know, versatile because you get longer battery life compared to the ones that just kind of have like the string in the back that connects them. You normally seem to get a little bit more battery life when they can stick a bigger battery in this neckband right here. You have all your controls on the right-hand side. You get a play, pause, then you have a volume plus and minus, and that also skips tracks. You have a covered USB Type-C charging port right there, which is really nice. And then you have these little toggles, which is a right and a left right there. So when you have them on, like so, these are also magnetic. The magnet could be a little stronger on these, but it's not too bad. It does the trick when it needs to. Sits like that. Really, really nice. They fit in ear perfectly. Really nice. I enjoy these a lot. The sound quality on them, we'll start out with that, is really, really good. It's a balanced mix of highs, mids, and lows. The lows have a deep kind of bass to it. It's not rumbling and knock you out of your socks, but it's a clear, deep bass, and it shines in hip hop, rock and roll, and even some country music I was listening to, EDM, things like that, where the bass is continuous. It keeps up with it, no problem. But it really powers through in the mids and then the highs. The mids are really, really leveled, and you can enunciate and pick up on really every guitar string in some of the songs that I was listening to, and I definitely think that the sound quality in these things is pretty incredible. I was more impressed with the features going in when I first started using it, seeing all the features on the, printout of the spec sheet. I was looking at it, reading up on them. I was like, wow, I'm really going to be impressed by the features and maybe not so much by the sound quality, but after listening to them, I'm like, wow, the sound quality is really great. Now, my other favorite pair of headphones for work were the OnePlus Bullet Wireless, and those things lacked in sound quality to me. In my personal opinion, they just were missing some of the bass, and the highs weren't really there, but there was a good mid and a decent high, and I used those for podcasting at work and things like that, and they were okay. They had the feature of the power on and off, things like that, Google Assistant, so there was the features that actually brought me in. This right here takes those features and triples and quadruples it. It's really incredible the amount of features that you have on this. So on the right earbud, you put it in, you have a one-click for Google Assistant, or if you're using Siri, I use Google Assistant because all my phones are Android right now that I'm using. So one-click Google Assistant, and it brings up Google Assistant on your phone. You can ask it to do whatever you need it to do. Send a text message, or look up the weather, or navigate you to somewhere, or to make a phone call to somebody. Anything that you can use Google Assistant with the voice, you can do with this, no problems. There's also a double tap feature, and that brings up the OV Pro app that they have that goes along with it. Now, using that app, you can send text and voice messages to somebody in your contacts list, whoever that may be, and if they don't have the app, they will get a link to the voice message, but they'll get the transcribed text message that you sent to them. But if they do have the app, you can easily invite them to download the app. You can share voice messages back and forth. It's a pretty cool little app. I like it. You can also use it as like an assistant, and you can also have some kind of wallet features along with that. I haven't used those. I've only strictly used it for the voice and text, and I like it a lot. I send text messages and voice messages to my girlfriend. Double click on this, and I'm sending a voice message to my girlfriend. Really incredible. Makes my life so much easier when I'm at work. I don't have to fumble around, look for my phone, nothing like that. If I want to check the weather, one tap on the right earbud, and I'm using Google Assistant, and it's just so nice having everything be hands-free. These also have some features for noise canceling. The noise cancellation on them is pretty good. I would say, there's probably better out there. Definitely over-the-ear headphones are going to give you a better noise cancellation than these, but these work pretty well. Now, they also give you an option for ambient mode and a chat mode. So one tap on the right bumper button around your neck band is going to give you chat mode, where it completely gets silent and it draws in some of the microphones to draw in, so you can talk to people. It's really cool. One tap and you go from listening to music to being able to talk to somebody without having to take your headphones off. Now that makes a huge difference for somebody like me that my hands are dirty at work. I work construction. I'm outside. I hit the button and I'm ready to go and talk. So I can have both earbuds in, not have to take them out like this. I can have both of them in and be able to chat with somebody. Now there's also an ambient mode. You can press the button twice on the right bumper, and that will bring up ambient mode, where it draws in some of the outside noise so that you can hear your surroundings while also listening to whatever you're listening to, podcast, music, whatever that may be. Then there's a hold, and that will bring up the volume for ambient mode. So you hold it down, it gives you low, medium, and high, and depending on how much outside noise you want to bring in, you just hold that down. It says low, medium, and high, and that will bring in the ambient noise for you. Feature works great, but I did have one time where I had it on, forgot that I had it on, and I was using the chainsaw. The second I went to go cut into something, the noise that shot through my ears was pretty incredible. So if you're doing something, with high, loud noises around you, you're definitely going to want to make sure you have that off, because it will draw in using the microphones, and it definitely can be shocking. It definitely was in my case. The other side over here, you have Alexa. I don't use Alexa, but if you wanted to use it, you could use it on that right there. And that's, an option for you. If you use Amazon Alexa on any of your phones, it's a good option to have on there. But I use Google Assistant, which is just one tap on the right earbud and double tap for OV Pro. Like I said, these things are feature packed. They really are. It makes it so much easier to go hands-free. And these are also a great option if you have a car that doesn't have Bluetooth in it and you want to make hands-free phone calls, if you live in a state that's hands-free like New York, I believe New Hampshire, and Massachusetts, where I live, is about to probably pass a law where it's going to be completely hands-free. So you can send text messages and everything over these headphones if you have a car that doesn't have Bluetooth built into it, or if you're with people and you don't want to be talking over Bluetooth in front of everybody. You don't want to wear just like a little Bluetooth earpiece. You keep these with you and you're completely good to go. Like I said, you can pull up Google Assistant and anything like that. If you have your phone on the dashboard, you use Google Assistant to bring up navigation and you're on and going. Never had to touch your phone whatsoever. So you don't have to worry about fines. You don't have to worry about being distracted from the road. It's pretty incredible. Now, with all of that said, what is the price tag on these babies? I mentioned it earlier in the video, I believe, but the price tag is $179. Right now, there is a coupon for $40 off, and with that coupon, that brings it down to $139, so 140 bucks. In my opinion, I think they are worth it. The sound quality is really, really good, and the features that you get are pretty much unmatched. I haven't got this feature packed on any other Bluetooth headset that I've used so far. Even some of the like headphones, over-the-ear headphones, don't have features like this. The ambient mode, the chat mode, the Google Assistant, OV Pro app that they have where you can send voice messages and text messages all in one real fast, and it works really good. I did have one issue using it on my Huawei phone, but that was more of a Huawei issue. I think this is something that blocks my assistant from working on that, but that's, like I said, more of a Huawei issue, and you know, that might not be an issue to you. And going forward, who knows what could even happen with Huawei. So that's not a big concern. On my Samsung, my OnePlus 6T, my OnePlus 7 Pro, it's worked beautifully, no problems. Sound quality on these, when talking to people, I've been told that they sound really good. I've used them at work, you know, for weeks now, and I haven't had one complaint about sound quality at all. The distance on these from my phone when I'm walking away connected on Bluetooth, it seems to probably go maybe 25 feet, if not more. I don't really travel too far from my phone, but I have traveled probably 20-25 feet and had no connection issues. And this was outdoors though, in a wide open area. Walking around my apartment that I live in, a 3-bedroom apartment, I have no issues with walls interfering or anything like that, but the apartment's not huge. I don't live in a mansion, so you know, I'm not traveling huge distance in between walls, but walking around my apartment, no issues whatsoever. If my phone's in my bedroom and I'm going out to the living room or the bathroom, whatever that may be, I have no issues with connectivity at all. Also, I don't know exactly what Bluetooth codec is on this, but when watching videos, audio and video sync perfectly. Everything's on par. You don't have to worry about watching a video and having the audio off. Everything works great. So overall, man, I'm really impressed with these things. They are a local company to Massachusetts, so maybe I have a bias to them. Nah, not really. I just think they're really incredible, and to have this type of feature packed into a Bluetooth headset like this that gets me battery life of 14 hours, sometimes more than that, I've noticed. Quick charge on them, USB Type-C. It just really has so many features packed into this thing that it's hard not to justify the price point, even at $180. But with the $40 off, I think $140 is a beautiful price for them. They come in 3 colors. This is the gunmetal black. Then they also have a rose gold and black. And then they have a white and rose gold. So a little combination for anybody that you want. They fit great, super comfortable. And I definitely recommend you checking them out if you're interested in a headset that has all these features and sound quality to match it. These things are overall great. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can stay up to date with all of my content. I got videos coming on the OnePlus 7 Pro, the Galaxy S10e, and a couple coming on the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. So stay tuned for all of that. And until the next time, I'll catch you later.